Okay, let's look at this functional skills maths word problem, okay? So we are told that Josh has £900 to spend on a trip away. Of this, £150 is spent on restaurants, £400 is spent on his hotel stay, and £100 is spent on his travel costs, and the remaining amount is his spending money, okay? Sorry, give the proportion of each cost as a fraction of the total amount spent in its simplest form. So let's split it up here. So we've got restaurants. I'm going to put R for restaurant. Then I'm going to put a hotel. And then I'm going to put T for travel costs. And then I'm going to put S for spend. Okay, but yeah, I'll just put spend like that. Okay. Right. So let's see, get our fractions together. So 150 out of 900. Okay, because that's the total amount that he has. Okay, we now obviously have to simplify this. So because they both obviously end in a 0, I can divide top and bottom by 10. So we knock off a 0. So now we have 15/90ths. Okay, now this one is harder to spot here. Okay, it's not as obvious. I can actually divide top and bottom by 15, and I get 1/6. Okay, or 1/6. Okay, again, if you're unsure, okay, divide it by 3 first, so you get 5/30. Okay, and then from there to there, you divide by 5. Okay, so yeah, so he spent 1/6 of his money on restaurants. Okay, on food. Okay, £400 on his hotel stay. So this one is a bit more easier. So he got 400/900ths. So 400 out of 900. Because it's a bit easier, I can just knock off the 2 zeros, i.e. divide top and bottom by 100. Okay, that's very important. So divide top and bottom by 100. When I do that, guys, I get 4/9. Okay, next up, okay, we've now got the travel cost. So that'll be 100 out of 900, so 100/900ths. And again, they're both divisible by 100, so divide top and bottom by 100, i.e. cancel off the 2 zeros on the top and bottom, and you get 1/9 or 1/9. Finally, his spending money, well, we now have to figure out how much he spent so far. So he spent 150, okay, plus 400 plus 100, okay, so let's see what we can do. Okay, so adding these numbers together, working from right to left, 0 plus 0 plus 0, guys, is 0. 5 plus 0 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus the 1 makes 6. And I need to take this away from 900. So £900, subtract the 300, subtract 650. Okay, again, working from right to left. 0 take away 0, I cannot do. 0 take away 5, I can't do, so I have to borrow. That becomes an 8. That becomes a 10 now. 10 take away 5 is 5. And 8 take away 6 is 2. Okay, so his spending money, guys, is £250. Again, let's write it as a fraction. So we're going to have 250 out of 900. Again, this one's similar to the first one, it's a bit more trickier. Divide top and bottom by 10, so that's going to be 25/90ths. And then divide top and bottom by 5 this time, because, yeah, we obviously can't. Dividing it by 5, we get 5/18. Okay? Let me just double check that. Yeah, sorry, let me just double check. So 90 divided by 5. Okay. So 5s into 9 go once, remain the 4. 5 into 48 go 18. So that is correct. Yeah, so I was just double checking. Yeah, so it's 5/18 as our simplified answer. Okay, so it's obviously 4 marks, 1 mark for each correct fraction. Okay, obviously showing your workings. Okay, so for this topic, you need to practice your times tables and knowing your highest common factors of your two numbers. Okay, so again, if you're unsure, practice on past functional skills maths.co.uk or past functional, yeah. Okay, practice these questions and just keep doing your times tables day in, day out. Okay, so if you're like an adult learner, maybe get your partner to test you, or your siblings or whoever you trust, okay, to obviously support you with your maths. Okay, get them to like test you on like a regular basis. Okay, but yeah, other than that, just keep plodding on, keep plugging through the past papers, and yeah, if anyone wants one-to-one tutoring, then I do offer that functional skills maths. Okay, just drop me a message on TikTok or send me an email, abzw66@gmail.com. That's abzw66@gmail.com, and I'll usually respond within the 48-hour window or 24-hour window. Okay, but that's it for me today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you inside the next video. Okay, bye for now.